Hello, heroic comrades, and welcome back to Heroes Week! It's the week where we're going to be looking at 3 upcoming or early access games inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic, one of the most beloved PC game series of all time that's, I think it's safe to say, not been delivering with its latest sequels. But luckily, we have a slew of indie devs, many of whom fell in love with games because of Heroes, who are here to pick up the slack. Today, we're looking at Broken Alliance, but before we click play, I just want to restart the game real quick to show you something really cool. It's the little touches, people. That was amazing. I launched the game and I was like, I gotta show the people this. I gotta do this again. And it was so good. I really love it. Broken Alliance not only names Heroes of Might and Magic as its inspiration, but also name drops King's Bounty, Master of Magic, and Age of Wonders, which are all awesome, as well as my personal favorite and often forgotten in these lists, Disciples. Now all we need is someone to mention Lords of Magic, and I'll be in love. So, first thing, before we click play Prologue though, speaking of love, I do have immediately a little qualm, and that is, there is no master volume slider. We need a master volume slider. It's absolutely necessary. Give me the master volume slider. Alright, that's it. Let's go, let's try the game. I'm so excited. Another thing that I saw, well, let's just get into the game. I'll tell you later. It's so exciting.
Smells the brine
It's
of the
voiced.
vast and unfathomable ocean. It has not been an easy journey, though not the worst you've had either. Still, you felt the shift on the road. Times have grown tense and perilous.
It's voiced.
The factions quarrel, threatening reprisal over any transgression, insult, grievance.
Let me make that louder.
They threaten each other with war. They threaten the future of Vale itself. Yet, there is, as always, a glimmer of hope.
It's voiced.
If the leaders of the 4 factions agree to attend the gathering. If they find a peaceful way out of this peril. And so, Anchorage, the first on your list, draws closer with every step.
I didn't expect it to be voiced. That's so cool.
Onwards then, emissary. Beside you stands Prior, the silent apostate. Ahead awaits your other companion, Yorick, the Elden Hog.
Not the
having
hog.
returned from his reconnoiter.
It's a fun word. To move the camera, use the WASD or arrow keys. To move your hero, click where you want them to go and drag your hero onto a clear ground, character, or building. Wait. You can drag them? What is that? Wait. I drag the hero? I dragged the hero. Okay, wait. If we have... Oh, there is a voice thing. Okay, so I'm gonna say, just so that it's easier for y'all to hear the voice, but we're not overpowered by the background music, I'll maybe just adjust these a little bit for all of us to just be a little nicer. I think that's probably better. Close. Cool. Over the quest bar. Oh, that opens the quest bar. Double click on your commander icon below to open the army screen. Ah! Inspect your champignons. Click on the quest tab to inspect your current quests. Oh, Prior. Oh, hello. Quests. Invite Ornir to the gathering. Ornir the Third, excuse me. Don't forget the third. Oh, great name. Talk to the Anchorage leader. Oh, that's cute. A sign! Southward the rocky coast, eastward Skydheim. Is this the hedgehog?
Your compatriot on many expeditions. His armor
Yonick
covered
the
in
hedgehog.
dust and bramble. A bold warrior. He came on the journey for the same reason you did. For all the banter, he also strives for peace. In actual war, warriors do not last for long.
I love just like this very fantasy hero person, and then we have just this cute hedgehog.
Took you long enough, emissary? Was beginning to think you got yourself lost without me.
The scales of his armor clink as he attempts to shake the dust from it.
And we know you can't rely on Prior there. He can't find a path even when standing on it.
Prior gestures at Yorick in a way which can only be interpreted as vulgar, then grins.
Worry not, friends, the road looks clear.
Look at the
No
bird
foes
person.
in sight. A shame, too. I wanted to fight something.
You'll get the chance before we reach Mount Ishros. I'd bet gold on that.
Aye, will you? I wouldn't mind a good payday.
Not this time. Can't make life too easy for you. Anything else to report?
Nothing much. All seems calm enough. The easterly road will lead us to Skithheim.
Ooh, Skithheim. Let's get going. Time is of the essence. Rewards: 1 hedgehog. Can I get this water place? Nor. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, how far can I drag the... Okay, I think the dragging... Oh. Okay, we can drag. So do we just go here? Hello? Knock, knock. Oh no, we go east. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. What's... Is that a little treasure? Oh no, it's little beasts. Oh, you can zoom in. This is really pretty. This is really nice. This is really nice. Oh, hello?
Behold the gates of Skithheim, mighty capital of Anchorage. Guards patrol the ramparts while banners in blue cerulean turquoise flutter overhead. You hear the booming call of a horn, and the gates slowly begin to open, granting you entrance into its wind-stricken streets.
That's my cat saying hello. I'm so sorry. Baby, you can't jump on the desk right now. He protests. He protests being taken off the desk. Baby, I love you. But I'm playing a game right now. I'm working. Good boy. Okay. Sorry about that. Children, am I right? Okay, let's go. Oh, so cool. Nothing to interact with so far. Well, we are in the prologue, in the Prologue. Hello?
The interior of the town hall is designed to display the splendor of Anchorage. The walls are adorned with murals of historical battles and triumphant victories, some perhaps more dubious than others. The central gallery cutting through the hall is lined with intricate sculptures of legendary Einherjar, gifted to the Herseer of Anchorage by masterful Trollkin artisans.
This is a nice voice, too.
The figure waiting by the hearth is aged, his beard grey.
Not calling him
Yet
old.
he still stands proud and tall.
The narrator said,
The
"Hi,
honored
old."
High Inquisitor of Anchorage, leader of the Alliance through endless hardships. He turns to face you, one eye smirking.
Emissary,
Ooh,
ravens have foretold of your arrival.
bunch of good
His
voices.
severe voice is undercut by a tinge of mockery.
Scouts and Outriders, I take
He
it.
shrugs in reply.
Well, we didn't have to try to trek across your land. We didn't try to trek across your lands unseen, so I applaud them for their perceptiveness. I take it you know I have come.
Of course, a gathering of the leaders of Aeol in the ruins before Ishros. A common ground, notably, watched over by the specters of our ancestors. Tell me, who set you on this little expedition?
Bob. That's not for me to say. It was
How
Bob.
enigmatic. but it does pique my interest a fair bit.
So you will attend the gathering? Magic the Gathering.
Considering it, I am, after all, a man of peace. The Alliance of Anchorage was formed to safeguard stability and order, and I won't be the one to betray my forebears. We'll make sure the factions stay in line.
You know what I love at all as well? These little touches on up here in the title and like on the background. Everything is so ornate. It's really conjuring up the thing that I lament a lot in modern games, that UIs are very technical. It's just like gray boxes and stuff. Whenever you have a UI that's like hand decorated, handcrafted, that's just points from me. It's so good.
In their blind recklessness, they dabble with magic.
Oh no, not
putting
that.
all of us in danger. Deceivers and trespassers.
He trails off, mumbling off a slew of unclear indictments, then snaps his attention back to you.
However, to tell the truth, I'm not convinced you'll make it to the mountain. The path is dangerous.
Yorick fails in his attempt to stifle a derisive snort.
This Elden Hog may be of warrior stock.
Honk.
Well, that remains to be seen. First,
Look at his
prove
little
yourself
plate.
worthy by defeating my warrior at the sawmill. If my shield maiden reports of your honorable victory, I will attend the gathering. Besides, you need wood to rebuild a bridge that was recently swept away by a deluge.
I love this already. Let's go. If this is how to prove your fortitude, then so be it. Our fortitude, excuse me. My thanks, High Inquisitor. There is also an option in the menu to turn the font into regular font if you have trouble reading the pixel font, which is really cool, really accessible. I love the pixel font, so we'll be keeping that, but just to, you know, let you know.
I've always wanted to battle a Valkyrie. Suppose a shield maiden will have to do.
All right, let's go. Wait, where was she? Where's the? What's that?
A gale blows in from the ocean.
Oh, there's just
Waves
descriptions.
crash into the stone of the stays, in a constant battle between land and sea.
What's a stave?
The port ahead holds rows upon rows of skiffs, sloops, trade
Stave.
cogs, galleys, longships, rapid vessels of war for cutting through treacherous waters.
Stave.
In the north and east of England, a landing stage for loading or unloading cargo boats. Not only is this game awesome, it's teaching me words. Well done, game.
At the farthest dock, you see the pride of Anchorage's armada, Ichthyanir, the fastest flagship ever built, with armament to match. Or near the third, the Protector aims to hold control over the ocean.
Not on my watch.
Closer now, the many kin of Anchorage move to and fro, busy with their routine. Folks
Let the ocean
bustle
be
between
free.
warehouses and boats, carrying goods on and off. Salt-bitten sailors sit on benches, smoking herbs with acrid smell. A stunning siren glides by, followed by her retinue of warriors, their eyes glinting with a warning of violence. Or is it something else? No one else pays the group much attention. The lighthouse calls ships home. The bitter sting of the frigid sea wind brings a tear to your eye.
So cool. So cool. Everything is so cool. Everything has a little touch of something. It's so good. Where's this? We saw the sawmill, right? I tried to interact with it even. Oh no, that's a water wheel. Where do you keep your sawmills? Hello? Is it just me? Am I a fool? Oh, there she is. Oh, let's do it.
You see a shield maiden, noble fighter of Anchorage, protector of the people, come flame and storm. Her armor gleams in the frigid sunlight as she brushes the mane of her war horse.
Welcome, emissary. Talk of your quest seems to be spreading fast. Are you tough enough for what lies ahead?
Don't underestimate us, lass. In my time, I've fought worse than you.
That's what we're here
Did
to
you
find
have that
out,
accent
Sir Hawk.
earlier?
The shield maiden mounts her horse, preparing her armament.
There's so many voice actors. So many different voice
Defeat
actors.
me in honorable combat, and you may continue your quest. If you fail here, you will be no match for the dangers that lie ahead.
I love it. There we go, Yorick. I kept up my promise of a fight.
I wish we'd had that bed. Oh, I'd be sleeping on a mound of golden coins tonight.
Yorick chomps on a mushroom, then readies his mace and shield.
Let's go. He's high on a mushroom.
Arms crossed in front of his chest, bows deeply to the shield maiden.
Battle. Drag your champignons into the hexes to deploy the mushrooms. Click OK to start combat. So we prepare. Oh, you know what I love? This. Hello? Can you not go there? Thank you. You know what I love? This is a thing. This is a thing. This is Disciples vibes. I always felt like the Disciples thing of having units that are not like a stack of units is way better to design a balanced combat, because there's this thing that happens in Heroes. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent this early on. We have combat happening right now. But like in Heroes, let's just play. I'll try to explain as we're playing. Prior is a ranged unit and can attack from afar. Yorick is a melee tank and can only attack enemies next to him. Every turn, your units get a free movement action. This action is represented by the boot icon next to their health bar. Left click, the music is great. Left click on a unit to see where you can move. Green highlighted tiles represent locations you can move. That's ridiculous. I love it. He's eating a mushroom. Okay, so in Heroes, a thing that often happens. Can we see where she moves? Okay, we can see her movement. I think we want to definitely not move somewhere where she can go in one turn, right? Click on the end turn button when you're done playing cards. I still want to move this guy. Can I do that? And they've got little cards, so it's also card based. What is the feint card? No retaliation. Oh, it's a no retaliation thing. Can he shoot from there? What's his range? 7. What's her movement? 6. Oh, but we've already used up our movement. Dang it. Anyway. Why did she get double move? Rude. Oh, but she doesn't. Oh, maybe it was like a bonus card that she used. So, in Heroes, units will stack. So you buy like 10 pikemen, and then you buy 50 pikemen, and then you buy 100 pikemen. And in the end, what happens is that one player is always going to snowball. And once you have 200 archers, the enemy, even if they have a small amount of units, they can't whittle you down because you'll kill them before they can even take anything out of your armies. But if units are always one unit instead of a full stack, I think that's superior in terms of balancing, because you're always still like, I have either 3 units, or I have 2 units, or I have 1 unit. If there's a strong unit, or if my tactics are bad, it's way easier for me to make losses. So I think that's a really cool design. Berserk. Who's taking a turn first? You. Punch it. Power bash. Pushes them 2 tiles. So she can't retaliate if I do that. That's cool. Okay. Berserk. Gains damage and done and received. Crippling attack. Cool. Certain cards and actions give units status effects. Those effects will show around the unit with a visual effect and with an icon in the unit. Also this font. What's this font? If anybody knows this font, let me know. This is a cool font. You can inspect what they are if you right-click on the unit and hover over the status effect icon. Oh, see, it locks it. That's so cool. Now it does unlock it, and then we right-click and it lights up, which means it's locked, and then we can look at it. That's really, really dope. You have another attack thingy, right? Just basic attack. You can't basic attack? Sir. Why can't he? Hello? Ah. You have to click on him. That's my bad. End turn, right? That's end turn. There's no tooltip. Don't hit my poor boy! There, retaliate, Diva. Okay, feint. So feint is gonna mean he doesn't get retaliated. And then smack, and she's pretty low, so this might be it. Oh, select him, then do that. Okay. Horse! We killed the horse.
The shield maiden raises her blade in resignation, then thrusts it into the ground, a sign of respect from a noble guardian of Anchorage. She brushes her auburn hair away from her face.
Well fought, emissary. You have proven your mettle. Be careful, though, on your path. The creatures of Slaumir are not to be trusted. The magic of Phobos is noxious.
Slaumir, Phobos, the other ones. It's really cool. We'll manage. The chance for diplomacy is too important to waste.
We all wish for peace, but sometimes the only way to maintain order is through strength. In any case, the High Inquisitor will be notified of your success. You may use the sawmill.
She picks up her sword and sheaths it, turning to leave.
Yes! Exploit it! Building captured. Do you want to exploit the resources?
Wood from the forests that cover Aeol, used for construction, fuel, tools, and weapons. Abundant and versatile. Alongside ore,
Same.
it is the most commonly used material. Yet be wary of excessive logging Worm's paradise. It may draw the wrath of the Earth Mother, for trees also live and breathe, and are connected to the land below.
Love that. I love this. I love this. So another thing that I love about this game.
The ruined half of a wooden bridge lies ahead. The river Elivahar flows down from the towering mountains in the west, cutting through Anchorage lands on its way to the ocean.
Spend resources. Pay.
Rebuilding a bridge is not easy, but after some hearty labor, the task is done. Not a moment too soon, the thought crosses your mind. And you didn't fall into the water once. The road to the portal heads due north.
Girl, this game is great. Use the Alt Option key to highlight interactive objects in the world. Oh, look at that. Oh, we need to read the signpost. Skithim. What was it called? Skithim. The other thing that I love about this game, so when I was looking it up on Steam, it had a little preview of the different factions. And usually, if a game has a nature faction, I'm always like, cool, nature faction. I love nature magic, tree people, little plant stuff. I love that. But very rarely in a game, I also get water stuff. So like Hero 6 has a water faction called Sanctuary. That one's really great. And like usually if there's merfolk in a game, they're not playable, or you maybe have a wizard that summons a water elemental. This game seems to have an entire water faction and a nature faction. It's made for me. I think that I need the developers to marry me.
Sunlight, a precious mineral used for trade all across Aeol. Mortals dig for it. Mortals mold and process it. Mortals fight and die over it. A mere substance of the soil, its value is arbitrary, based on that very glint and the tacit agreement between mortals who have deemed it to have value. Still, one cannot deny, especially when holding a piece of gold between their fingers, the powerful effect it has.
Nice. Oh, look at that. There's even little area names. Oh, that's why. Well, if you showed me that symbol, that it's not a D, it's a the, then I know to read it as Skithheim. Skithheim. But that's the symbol. But it didn't, I think in the pixel font they didn't have it. You can customize fonts. I mean, it depends on what kind of licensed font you get.
The portal of teleportation is a stone platform,
But there are
raised
tools to
slightly
customize
above the
fonts.
rest of the ground. Its surface, ancient and scarred, is covered with various unknown symbols and glyphs. The air around the platform throbs and pulses with vast magical energy.
Vast. Bigly
Never
big.
been fond of these. Teleportation's not a natural way to travel.
I agree.
Shudders, his spines bristling.
This makes it much faster though for all the good and ill that it brings.
Makes me queasy in the stomach is what it does. It doesn't feel right.
You sure it's not all those mushrooms you keep gobbling down?
Yorick snorts, then wags his finger.
Is he holding a mushroom when he wags it?
Queasy it may be, but it solves the issue of long-distance travel for the time being. Step onto the platform and jump into the abyss, emissary.
Yo, I've been working on a... Does this game have a map maker? I've been working on a little map for Heroes of Might and Magic 3 that's like a solo adventure with a lot of like dialogue and stuff. And I maybe want to just port it to this. Because this looks so good. The core. The Core Mine Tenebrae portal.
Sure, we have to go to Tenebrae.
Oh, we're visiting all of the different factions already. All of the leaders have to attend. There's no point to negotiations.
Aye, but these Phobosians give me the jitters.
A faint shiver passes through Yorick's spiny backside. Prior, his brow furrowed, signs of criticism, followed by a question.
Like the prior does not speak.
You
It's
just
cool.
haven't met enough of them, especially the prophets and their ilk. The flock, I mean.
The flock.
Orderlies who run Phobos.
I like bird person, and I also like the idea of like sign language people.
Crafting a facade of intimidation. Well, it works, that's for sure.
They're just like any of us. Come on. Come now. We've lingered too long. We've lingered. We have lingerion. The Core Mine Tenebrae portal. Okay. So wait. The Core Mine is where? Northward. Oh, Miss Mine. Well, can we interact with it?
The vast chasm of the quarry looms ahead, a pit of pitch black darkness.
all the narration.
No light escapes from its depths.
It's so cool.
Across the quarry, you see a row of creatures, minuscule like ants, scurrying on a footpath, heading to toil in the darkness. You shout a greeting across the chasm, but get no reply. Not even an echo. Sound disappears into the dark alongside light, never to return. Several cranes tower above the quarry pit, ready to lift out the wealth from below. Mine carts dangle from hooks, with the crimson of blood iron glinting like red stars against a cosmic backdrop.
The poetry. The prose, in fact. Okay, let's continue. Look at this beautiful red architecture. The architecture. Hi. Oh,
The
I love your green
town
goop.
hall of Tenebrae looks far more pleasant on the inside.
that?
The walls are covered with colorful tapestries. On them, various strange creatures posing in unnerving ways, doing unidentifiable acts.
That's how people describe it when they come visit me.
Yet there is something lively about all of them. The craft of these is remarkable, the material smooth and soft, woven of spider silk spun by the horrors of Phobos. In the middle of the hall stands a shadowy creature, one of the prophets, arms raised in greeting, Dark obscurity surrounds them in the form of a mantle, a multitude of eyes intermittently blinking within it.
A guest in our citadel.
Their voice echoes through the hall. The direction it's coming from, difficult to discern.
Another great voice. Is that the same VA or is it another one? Like, it's so good.
Welcome, visitor, and partake in our hospitality. What brings you to us?
Who are these VAs? We need to look at the credits at some point. A gathering of leaders at Mount Ishros to talk of peace and ease the tensions at the old ruins.
Ah, certainly. Age-old capital of the forgotten people. But we remember. Nothing but dust now. Nothing but dust. Is dust what we will one day also become? Or are we dust already, lacking comprehension, animated only by the potency of magic?
The umbral mantle around the prophet whirls with increasing speed.
Okay, Diva, calm down.
So then, emissary, we take it you wish us to attend?
Yes, everyone is needed.
But what is this peace to us? We, children of Phobos, followers of the hallowed creator, ever tormented by our neighbors, hated by the other factions for who we are, what we are.
Alright, let's
They come at us
pull
with
it back a
blade
notch.
and spear and axe and spell to kill us and to steal from us because they feel it. Fear of the unknown.
That's how I feel about my neighbors also.
Dark times are ahead, but we embrace change. We thrive in it. That is our strength.
Then share this with the others. You have legitimate complaints, I agree. This is what the gathering is for. This is what the gathering is for. Oh god.
An eruption of laughter booms from every direction of the hall at once.
I need to install some speakers linked directly to a mic so that I can do this when people visit me.
Alas, would that we could see trouble already brews. The road to our portal is blocked, and our mana refinery seized from us. If you would be so kind to reconquer it, then surely one good deed will be met with another. The refinery will provide enough mana to clear the way, though where you get a spell is not our concern.
Don't you have troops and workers for this kind of work?
I love Yorick's mic being super different quality and different recording environment than this one. It really adds to it. He's just in armor. He's echoing within his own armor.
In what feels like ridicule.
Alright, I'll help. I have your word you'll come to the gathering.
Murmur of Madness nods.
Great name. Before I go, you already knew who I was and what I came here for before I arrived, didn't you?
Murmur of Madness stands in silence, but you can still sense the mischievous smile that isn't there. They wave you to depart.
He said mischievous. That is correct, but... we get a city!
The Tower of Magic, wherein warlocks and conjurers explore the possibilities of spell casting. Here, spells can be bought for a hefty price. But today, due to the nature of your quest, the Phobosians gift you a spell free of charge.
Oh, they just gifted it? I can't look? Where do I see? Combust! 50% chance to either kill a target unit or instantly or deal 50% of the maximum hit points as damage. Inflicts burning. The tiles under the unit convert to Phobos terrain. Can be cast on obstacles to destroy them. Wait. 50% chance to kill a target instantly? Huh. Look at that beautiful animation too. They really jumped out with this. Miss developers of this game. They said, oh, so you want a game that's kind of like Heroes. Oh, you want pixel art. Oh, you want cool dialogues. You want cool voice acting. And they delivered on everything. Anyway, we got the spell. Didn't they say where we get the spell is not their concern? Retake the mana refiner. Is it in that direction? Oh.
The road to the portal is blocked. Vast chunks of rubble have fallen onto the path, or perhaps piled so on purpose.
Northward mana refinery, southward portal, westward tenebrae. Okay, so let's go this way. Do we have any mana? Do I have mana? No mana. No mana. She's got no mana. We got no mana. We're mana less. We're mana insecure. Can I move with Nor? This is cool though. The entire playthrough just me going, this is cool.
Before
This
the
is
mana
cool.
refinery lies a makeshift camp.
Oh look, a little
Cursed
eyeball
raiders
person.
await you, weapons primed. Golden bronze plating glimmers in the rays of the sun. To your surprise, these are forge troopers.
Recommendation. Leave now, whoever you are.
The observer slowly glides a few paces towards you, his mechanical tentacles swaying in the breeze.
We can take 'em. Fancy Forge Tech won't stand up to a solid blow from my mace.
Fairly agitated, Prior signs for caution. His motions catch the eye of the observer. The scale plating on its tentacles flare up, then subside.
Apostate. Unexpected to see you in present company. It will not restrain us from what must be done.
Prior gestures a sequence of messages to the observer, who proceeds to ignore the Kemdi rebel.
Explain yourself, Fortchkin. Why are you raiding in Slaumir? Slothmere? Slamir.
None of your concern. A warning was delivered. Ignored. Prepare for combat.
Battle! We could have retreated, I guess. We can't examine them, like right-click to get some info. Ooh! Also here, we do not have that ability. Would be nice to be able to see a little bit, but I guess the magic is also in getting to know them. Look at that tree, though. Tronco! Miss Tronco, look at this! Okay, that one's ranged. They're both ranged. They got them range. I love this little tree waving in the wind. This game, I have a feeling I'll be playing this game for a long time. Is this early? Am I spoiling my review being positive here? Crippled attack, faint, power bash. I feel like we need to maybe get the first shot in. But then this guy will get absolutely so silly. We'll get their shit wrecked, I think. So let's just wait. Oh god, they're so fast. Oh, they're double dashing. Aye. Oh, but now I don't have the stuff that I wanted. Can you move away from being melee? Or is there no negative for you being in melee? I don't know. Okay, let's try moving and see if there's got to be like an attack of opportunity or something. No attack of opportunity. We're gonna crippling attack you. You have been crippling attacked. And also regular attacked. How much hit points you got? Okay, they're pretty tough. That guy is crippled now, but I feel like we should take it out before it becomes uncrippled, you know? We could have berserked. Ha! Yeah, you're weak now. We could have berserked now because technically we're doing way more damage and they are crippled. So it's the perfect opportunity, you know. Cripple the enemy and then berserk. Even though you take bonus damage, you're not gonna have trouble with it. Okay, here's my plan. Run over here, power bash it in the face. No retaliation because it got pushed away. And then this guy, Miss Diva McDiva, can shoot without retaliation as well. Yeah! Get wrecked. Don't you shoot my little chicken buddy. Can you cover that distance? You cannot. So, this is the question. How do they get to do their little double run? Maybe it's a card that we don't have. Should we berserk? Yes. Because now there's going to be the least amount of damage. How much? What's our range? There we go. Because we get to cripple him. So even though it does bonus damage, whatever, we don't care, right? End the turnus. Don't! Stop shooting my little chicken buddy. We could power bash. It's 200% damage, so it's the same thing, except we don't get retaliated, right? Oh, but we're gonna push it away from us. The bird friend has to move. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? They don't have ranged retaliation. 5 hit points. Oh, but you only have 4 attack. You need a crit. Stop! My poor friend! Okay, friend gets the final shot because they're the one that took the most damage. Oh, that was very satisfying.
The forged troopers lie defeated in the grey dust. You gaze at the motionless mechanical frame of the observer. Nothing to indicate it had ever been alive. No liquid spilled. A gust picks up flakes of the wooden shell of the tronco. You consider how much trouble this means for the state of Ao. Another outrage for Murmur of Madness to bring to the gathering. Prior stands farther away, his back awkwardly tense, cleaning his weapon. Not paying any attention to the remains of the fallen, straining to do so.
Oh,
A challenge after all.
interesting.
We could use a chance to recover from the bruises.
Yorick grunts, rubbing his shield arm. A trace of blood smears his forehead.
Girl, you were not even shot. Verdant Vale is next. Pikal will surely be gracious, as he is known to be.
Indeed. Throw me into the radiant wellsprings of Viridis, please. I'll never leave that warm embrace. You okay, Prior? Paradise beckons. Did you hear?
Prior turns to face Yorick, nods.
Come then. What are we waiting for? Let's get a move on.
Pick up the blood iron next to the mana refinery. Next to it. Oh!
Blood iron deposits are common throughout Slaumir, the
Slaumir.
blighted land of Phobos. Many are familiar with its crimson hue and sharp edges, as if the mineral itself wants to injure those who grasp for it.
Bleh.
Blood iron is considered a vile substance, as the prophets of Phobos use it to fuel their rituals. In truth, blood iron has many uses. The consequences depend on the user.
Lick it.
It is the lifeblood of the land, taken form, its striking beauty only amplified by its dangerous nature.
Really cool setting, too. That's
The
another
mana
thing.
refinery puffs out fumes of various smells and colors. The space around the building throbs with unnatural power. This is where rare resources can be refined into all-purpose mana.
So I can refine the blood iron into mana.
Processed and refined mana.
Juicy.
The greenish powder falls through your fingers, each grain tingling with the power of potentiality.
Of potato.
Mana is the material basis for casting powerful spells, bending natural laws to your will, transforming the world itself. It ought to frighten a sober mind that such power is readily available for most. But power blinds, turns people greedy, selfish, willfully obtuse. Much has been destroyed with magic. But then again, much has also been created by it. More than you know.
Click on the spellbook to cast Combust on the highlighted rubble. Oh, we even have adventure map casting. This is very Disciples. I love this. Rest in peace, bunch of rock.
The impact of the spell was more powerful than you assumed. A crater now resides where the pile of rubble used to be.
Whoa, 'twas an explosion and a half.
Magic is not something to trifle with, so warns the Einherjar. Einherjar. It was Yar, right? Council.
Fair point to them. It's why I personally don't trifle with it. Might get my nose blown clear off.
Clear
And
off.
I like my nose.
Yeah, it's real cute. I booped the hedgehog.
I wager the Forgekin we fought blocked the path when they came through here.
The gambling habit. The gambling habit is not going to end well in the long run, Yorick. Oh, the wager. I see.
Odds are good though. Seems like poor play on their part, rendering them stuck on this side of the world.
Sure, if they did it. If so, maybe they weren't planning to return home. Maybe they were going somewhere. But where?
Nobody left to ask, unless we ask Meridian.
Who's
He
she?
shrugs, rubbing his fuzzy chin thoughtfully.
We'll see when the time comes. Let's go. Invite Pico! Let's go! See, I was gonna keep this video to 1 hour, but I think we gotta do like the first hour of gameplay, because this is too much fun to let go. Here. Oh! The vibe immediately transforms. Gold. Gold. Hello!
You stand before the gates to verdant vale.
Look at the little whatever they are.
blooming
They're so
capital
cute.
of paradise. The air
Alpacas?
hums and buzzes with the vitality of nature. An undescribable diversity of green hues strike your eyes from the thriving lushness of forest and jungle. The gates swing open by unseen means, allowing passage.
I'm just looking and listening to everything. It's so, like, even the ambience is so good. And also, how are any of us ever going to make any more games when things like this exist? It's so nice. From an indie studio, it looks so good to me. And I was just like, I couldn't even draw one of these houses. So what's the point? Ooh, there's a little vine. I'm touching the vine.
The life seed is most often found growing across Viridis, the core territory of paradise. These particular saplings do not easily take root, and few understand why this is so. Coming across a life seed is usually taken as a sign of good fortune, for the vines are known for their myriad healing and cleansing properties.
Lick it. Just lick everything you pick up from the ground. That's just good life advice. That's good practical sense.
The flourishing town
Ah!
of Verdant Vale
Hello!
twists around you. Colorful plant life, buzzing with a vitality so potent you can nearly feel it with your skin. Trees and flowers, roots and vines all intertwined.
I'm very
into
curious to hear
dynamic
this voice.
architectural shapes. The whole is lined with 2 rows of pedestals. Upon them, an exhibit of the most intricate jewelry the nimble fingers of paradise are able to craft. A small-statured Wymet sits on a stump-like seat, attention set on a tiny item in his hand. He wears a vibrant garb made from the fibers of plants only grown in Viridis. His woodcraft mask reveals a wide smile of sharp teeth.
I love creatures with sharp teeth smiling.
Do you know what this is?
Pico demonstrates the item as you approach. A greenish root-like trinket.
A life seed?
Not quite. Close. Crafted from the shell of a life seed. The root still attached. Excellent material for rings, necklaces, bracelets, the like.
Oh.
Leftover matter from that which nurtures our lives. Not just paradise, but all of Aeol. Yourself included. And so we dedicate these small gifts to the Earth Mother. No point letting it go to waste, don't you think?
I suppose not.
But lessons in artistry are not why you are here.
No. There's a gathering in the old ruins at Mount Ishros to talk of peace before tensions run too hot.
Ah, wonderful. We must have peace. It's the only way to safeguard nature. To care for life. Such a momentous chance cannot be wasted, of course. But we know the Earth Mother has to give her blessing upon this endeavor. Else we may all succumb to disharmony. A shrine not far from here. Lay upon it the appropriate offering, and you will be granted the benevolence of Aelmar.
And what exactly is the appropriate offering?
That's for you to figure out, my friend.
Pico's mouth widens into a sly grin.
Worry not. Have my booklet on the dialects of paradise. With it, you can decipher the writings on the shrine.
Is this gonna be a puzzle?
A gift from the herb doctors. Given the importance of your quest.
I'm grateful.
In addition, it's clear your travels have been hard. Yet the road to the mountain may hold even more unkind surprises. You won't make it with injured and tired troops. Visit our arm, rest, and heal.
You don't have to tell me twice, Chief.
A quick break will do us all good. Alright, let's go. That's cool. I want to see...
No one awaits you in the town hall at the moment.
Okay. Sad. Sad. Northward, Verdant Vale. Southward, Diolm. Westward, Shrine of Iolma. Portal. Wait, Diolm. They said Alm first, so south. I want to take this, though. Oh, wait. Blue leap. They just got money lying on the ground here.
An alm is a place for weary travelers to rest and recover from their injuries. The tavern-like four-hole is a bustle of visitors, a motley of people chatting with each other, occasionally calling for new drinks. At the far end of the hall are doors that lead to the famous pools of paradise.
Occasionally calling for noodles.
The road makes one forget what comforts are.
I don't think you'll ever be capable of forgetting that.
I'm a creature of comfort, aye. Though folks may not think so, looking at me. This is what makes the hardship worth it, you know. Moments of calm between the struggles.
A symbol of our expedition, if you think about it. An attempt to capture peace before it flees our grasp, and the world tumbles into death and discord.
You can stand here and be as pessimistic
Wait,
as you
they have a
want.
Discord?
I'm going for a swim. And maybe a mug of ale.
Yes. Rest up while you can. We can't stay too long. Forge, the final target, awaits. Oh. Ooh, the energized card is added to your deck for 3 combats. That's fun. Pay. That's cool. Let's continue our journey. So what was that way? Shrine of Iolma and Portal. Wait, we got a little book. Present an offering. Did we have the book as a item? No artifacts. Okay. Oh, look at that little shrine. Buried within Aeol's embrace, I grant life to all I grace. Is this the poem? The sun's rays in metal form, the treasure sought in calm and storm. I can float upon the sea, but not a vessel that you see. To touch I am cold, though my color is fire. What am I? A gem of desire. Drag resources in the riddle slots in the correct order to solve the riddle. So, buried within the embrace, I grant life to all that are graced. The sun's rays in metal form, that's gold here. Float upon the sea, but not a vessel that you see. Just straight up wood, and then blood iron here, and then life seed here.
The offerings crumble, forming into dust that coats the surface of the tablet, filling in the cuts of the inscriptions. A greenish flash of light blinds you for a moment. The dust vanishes.
That's it, I guess. Can't say I feel as if a godlike blessing has fallen upon me.
Prior blinks away the after effects of the flash of magical light, shrugs. He gestures down the road.
Hey, should head on through the portal, if Pico's up to his words.
Agreed. Though I fear Pico is right. The final stretch won't be free of Donger. So that's it. No confirmation. We can't talk to Miss Pico. And he won't tell us. Why is it waving? Hello. Who's this?
Emissary. Pico the Exuberant
moth
sends his regards. And reminds to be wary of the heretical Forgekin. May the Earth Mother guide you on this quest. Please, use the portal at your will.
Thank you. Stay safe out there.
The warden gestures a salute with her head, then darts off to join the rest of the pack.
Oh, I wanted it to come with us. No, come back. Oh, last place. Let's go.
You stand at the sturdy
so
metal
fancy.
gates of illustrious Lux Superior, capital of Forge. Sunlight glints off the golden surface, blinding any inattentive viewer. Techno-magic turrets guard the corners of the gate, ready to disintegrate any invaders. The gates glide open.
I love that the difference between a capital F and a non-capital F is just 2 extra pixels here. Nice. Alright, let's go. Hi. Hello.
You stand at the courtyard garden of the Museum of Memory. Forge King sit on benches next to glittering fountains, conversing of mundane matters while enjoying the pleasant weather. A group of workers carry new items into the museum. The museum itself holds collections of relics of the past, tools, gadgets, jewelry, weapons, artifacts, remnants of forgotten conflicts, and obsolete technologies. 2 separate halls were built for the vestiges of lost biospheres. The flora
He struggled a
and
bit
fauna.
there.
From Falloy, the destroyed homeland of centaurs,
Centaurs.
and the Golden Coast, the destroyed homeland.
Do we also have
of
centaurs in this
Observers.
game? If we have merfolk and nature people and centaurs, I'm never playing any other game ever again.
An elderly centaur stumbles down the central walkway. He stops at a memorial column, its surface covered with intricate carvings of the history of Falloy. At the base, he lays a bouquet of flowers, bright and solemn.
Okay. 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 Oh, what's that? What's that?
The gleaming golden-hued walls of the town hall strike you with their overwhelming ostentation. The room itself is straight and angular, surfaces adorned with a hexagonal pattern.
We have hexagons! Hexagons,
An
everyone.
array of
Hexagons
podiums
confirmed.
partition the whole into sections. Upon these, you see a selection of sleek weaponry and unfamiliar technological aggregations, all aesthetically engraved. An oppressively tall and rigid figure stands awaiting, hands clasped in front. Their face is hidden behind a mask of shining white ceramic. A set of steel composite tentacles form a circular shape, a halo behind their back.
Emissary,
Huh?
the Order has expected your arrival.
Her voice sounds from the general region of her neck, mechanical, monotone in cadence.
That's so cool. Even like specifying where the sound is coming from. My quest has not been a secret. I expect you know why I'm here.
Word travels fast from one end of Aeol to the other. Mount Ishros beckons those who wish to talk of an accord. We, enlightened of Forge, are the fourth and last on the account. The others have agreed to attend, I gather.
That is so.
I inquire, why should we agree to this?
Even through the fuzzy monotone, you can sense, if not hear, the sneer.
Forge has no need or want for the superstitious atavisms of the other factions. We hover above this banality, sailing upon vast oceans of knowledge and progress. Our sights set to the stars.
Conflict will not help your goals. War and death are the enemies of knowledge. We have to stop the discord before it's too late. This is so, like, this character, Anais, she's very good. She's a good, like, diplomat.
The others would be no match for our technological superiority. Their threat is negligible.
I think you're a flop. How about that? How about that? How about that? I think you have a big flop forehead. Bald. Hi, bald. See, that's why I wouldn't make a good diplomat. But it is not zero.
Perhaps. Therefore, I will grant your quest respect, in return of a favor. Forge will attend if you retrieve an artifact stolen from us.
Nice. I feel like in Heroes 3, artifact was always spelled with an I, and then it often got spell checked when I would write it that way, so I don't know
Find
what the
the culprit
truth is.
and mete out deserved punishment. They escaped through the southern gate. Access to our portal is restricted, so the thieves are still within 8-fold. Once you've retaken the artifact, well, you may hold on to it for the time being. It may be of assistance, after all. I expect it returned at the mountain.
If you're all such advanced warriors, why can't you find it yourself?
Good question.
Why waste resources required elsewhere, when one such as yourself presents himself soon enough?
Adequate answer.
I'm not a sellsword, beholden to the whims of pompous blowhards.
Yorick, my friend, some diplomacy if you please. After all, we are envoys.
Forge takes no offense. We admire a fiery spirit. You would go far in the embrace of our augments.
No thanks. I prefer my meat the regular way. You know, soft, squishy, meaty, not ceramic scales and metallic limbs.
Very bold statement coming from a hedgehog that is in plate armor.
Meridian gives no reply and continues to tower imperiously. You decide it's time to depart.
Nice. Cool. Love that. Love all of that. Look at their little hexagons. Hexagons are bestagons. Alright, let's go. Wait, I want to explore up there, though. Just a quick little sniff. Okay, never mind. Hello, are you a thief? Northward Luxabir, eastward Portal, westward Radiant Terminus.
These tracks by the signpost are messy. Which way?
Prior points westward.
You think the thief didn't head to the portal?
Prior may be right. Difficult to sneak by any guards, They're likely hiding in the wilderness.
Then let's head to the forest. Ready yourself. We may find a fight on our hands. This person wants to speak with us.
A forge guard post before.
Bird
the portal.
person.
Young Kemdi troopers amble about, proud and enthusiastic. One is busy polishing the golden sheen of his cuirass. Another practices slashes at a training dummy. The corporal watches you intently.
Emissary, the Archdruid notified us of your hunt for the thieves. No one's gotten past here. I can guarantee that.
Prior signs something to the corporal, to which the guard replies in kind. After a fairly lengthy exchange of gestures, the corporal nods to Prior, then turns to address you.
They're hiding somewhere. Find them, but be careful.
Let's go. Be careful. Do you mean don't just run into the... ooh, what are those? Okay, well that's interesting. Let's go!
The fading path leads to a small clearing between the mountains. You see the figure of a puppet master, a creation of Phobos. She swirls around wildly, as if searching for something, not paying your approach any attention.
Where'd you drop it, you bonehead?
The puppet master shouts to the shadows of a grove.
I didn't expect that voice from that picture.
You squint your eyes to see what she's shouting at, but can't make out anything, until a tiny bit of the grayness itself suddenly twitches. The gray emits a faint sound. The puppet master spins around to face you.
The artifact is mine. You will not get it!
A sensation of powerful magic gathers around her as she spreads her arms. Slowly, carefully, something clambers out of the darkness of the grove.
Oh, not one of these.
Let's fight! Look at that little thing. That's fun. That's fun. Let's go! Oh, look at these plants. They just made everything in this game look so good. Everybody else in their little games can go home. Okay, so we want to kind of make sure that they cannot run to hit us with the melee person. So we want to stay out here. And then also, I'm going to move Miss Pryor. I'm going to move him out here so that they can't shoot us as well. Oh, no. Don't do all that. That's disgusting. Disgusting. Energize. Grant 1 additional stamina to target unit for the rest of combat. Rest of combat. Wait, how much do you hit for? 4? You hit for 7. I think we're going to energize you first. And then you're just going to smack the puppet master. How much do you hit for? 4? Okay, okay. Let's go berserk and then faint. I think you're gonna cripple that. Right, yeah. Nice. And then I need you to crippling attack this one because it's about to hit you. And yeah, let's be on the move as well. I think it's good to be on the move. Okay, divas, let's go. Oh, they pooped on me. Okay. Yeah, just go. Go, power bash. Smack it into the trees. Yeah. Oh, you retaliated? Oh, really? You did? Get smacked. Okay. I run. Shoot. Well, as long as it should have just crippled Mr. Hedgehog. Because what's the point, you know? The guy's already crippled. Power bash. Let's go. Yeah. I wonder if they level. I wonder if your units will like level and transform.
The puppet master and the eerie thing no longer draw breath. Still, they signify the bind everyone on Aeol finds themselves in. Why would Phobos steal an artifact from Forge?
For fun?
Nothing in their belongings.
And they time?
They lost it?
Yeah, I think that's what she was yelling about when we arrived. The doll creature apparently misplaced it during their escape. Poor thing.
Or, you think so?
Yorick rubs the back of his neck, a puzzled look adorning his face.
There's just something about this monster stuck in an increasingly small porcelain shell. Feels wrong.
Aye, well, you can say that about most of Phobos. It's what happens when magic is twisted for unnatural purposes.
Who says there's anything natural in magic? We're just accustomed to using it, in one way or another. And everyone thinks their way is right. Ah, never mind. Let's go find that artifact. Oh, it's right there.
There, hidden within the sea of leaves, you notice the glint of a metallic object. After brushing the organic detritus aside, you find the trident dagger. As you pick up the artifact, a faint swirl of magical energy passes through your hand.
Delicious. Lick it. What did we say about items we find on the ground? We must lick them. They did tell us to just go. I think they told us to just take it and go, right? They were like, you don't need to bring it back.
No one awaits you in the town.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
You found it. The artifact? Archdruid Meridian will be pleased to hear this.
Druid.
You may use the portal.
Druid.
MD Corporal salutes, then marches off to gather up his companions. This is it, dear emissary. Benefits to faction leaders have been
Druid.
rendered. They demanded favors in return of attending the gathering, an event meant to help all the peoples of Aeol. This very moment grants those in power a chance for diplomacy before discord slices too deep, and blood begins to spill across the land. Are they humble enough for it? The ancient ruin is a suitable location, of course. One hopes the collapsed walls and lost homes remind of what is at stake, what happens when the sword of retribution is let loose onto Aeol. And so, Mount Ishros awaits.
Let's go! Reach the top of the ancient city. Okay, we've gone for really long, longer than my usual videos, but let's just do it. Purple. What's that? Oh, yes. Give me more energize. Let's see this thing to the end, you know? Oh! Look, insect, cool water creature, and another cool water creature. Let's go.
The path up the mountainside is blocked by a beast-like bee creature.
Look at it, it's so
The likes you've
cute.
never seen before. The bumblebeast stares
Bumble
with unblinking
beast.
eyes, its limbs oddly stiff as it raises a spear. Behind it stand two familiar figures, a siren of anchorage with a Svain escort. The beast utters a strange noise.
That was an A+ bumblebeast noise.
What in the name of the nine hells?
Prior, looking tense, signs a warning to Yorick. His other hand slowly moves towards his weapon.
Never had the opportunity to fight a monstrous bee before. Don't you dare think I'll miss this chance.
I have no idea what this is about. We have to be careful.
Fire nods.
Ah, well, There ain't anything more careful than a mace to the skull.
Okay.
Yorick stamps both feet to the ground, then bites down on a mushroom.
This mushroom business. All right, let's go. We haven't leveled or anything, so I don't know if there's level. Why are we all sparkly? What's happened? Oh, we can... Oh, we have the trident! Right, I didn't even look at it. Gives player trident cards, disables units retaliation. My own units? Wait, how do I do this again? Right click. Retaliation disabled. Oh, what's trident attack? We don't know. It just is. Okay. Slightly ranged, big ranged, no ranged. I think let's just berserk on this boy. And just wait. Just wait for them to come to us. Whoa! Never mind. Oh, look at her. She's so cool. Okay, they're surrounding our boy. Get energized. Start slapping people. Power bash. Power bash. Who's the strongest here? Who and what's the hit point situation? I feel like we could take out this guy real quick and then deal with the rest. We're gonna do the siren last because she's ranged, but she's not got much to do, right? Okay, so you go up here. Crippling attack on Mr. B. It's a Mr. Beast! And then trident attack this. I don't know what that means though. Is it just stronger? I should have maybe read the artifact that we picked up, huh? Look at that cute little water. Oh, water and ice. Oh man, you're getting wrecked up there. Oh, can't move. Okay, well. Can't move and also weakened, right? So just stab this guy. Jesus. That trident is so strong. And now you can't move, but that guy already retaliated, right? So I think you can just stab. That trident business. Oi! Oh, it's all stuff that we like. My hit points! Alright, it's time for everyone to get a little bit stabbed, you know? I feel like this trident attack is stronger than the bash. Oh, the little wet noises, that's so cool. Oh no! The poor little siren.
The trio of foes lie defeated, their blood coloring the frozen ground. You feel this encounter was an ill omen. To come across the kin of Anchorage so close to the end, here to disrupt the gathering, or just another outrage to fuel resentment.
We don't know.
Prior taps the corpse of the bumble beast with a stick, a puzzled look on his face.
Trouble never seems to leave us be.
Time for second thoughts now, lass. We're almost at the ruins. Others will start arriving soon.
Let's hope so. The path is now clear at least. Onward then, and may Aolma truly bless this day.
I'm a believer in the Earth Mother, have you?
At this point, I'll accept anything useful, divine intervention included. Right. Concerning situations abound. Let me look at this trident if it's got any more info. It doesn't. No info on this dagger. Should we go back and rest again? Because our boy's kind of injured. And I'm thinking we got 3 gold. Can we do that? Maybe that was wise. Orb! What are you?
Prominently displayed in the middle of the rune is the knot.
Not the
Legend
knot.
says the artifact bestows a cordial disposition on those in its presence. Even if the effect is untrue, it remains a powerful symbol for those seeking unity. Prior gazes at the legendary artifact, arms crossed, brow furrowed.
Trying to test if it works? If the stories are true?
Prior does a seesaw gesture with his hand, then signs a question at Yorick.
I'm already most cheerful, Briar. I can't go any farther. The world couldn't handle it.
That's great.
Disregarding the answer, Prior turns his sight back to the knot, eyes narrowed. He rubs his jaw thoughtfully.
Come on, enough of that. We've preparations to do.
Prominently displayed in the middle of the rune is the knot. Legend says the artifact bestows a cordial disposition on the...
Oh. We can't pick it up? We just go? Can we not pick it up?
Prominently
Guess not. Let's go. Ooh, baby, what is this?
A howling wind blows through the remnants of an ancient
Here
past,
we go.
stirring up clouds of amber dust. Crumbling stone and rusting metal now signify the destroyed city of a long-forgotten civilization. You sit on a shattered slab of stone, waiting. Yorick gazes across the amphitheater, absent-mindedly chewing on a mushroom.
Not the
Prior
mushroom
sits next to
again.
him, cleaning his weapon. A faint sound echoes across the broken pavement. Prior taps Yorick on the shoulder, then points at the entrance into the courtyard.
Finally! You're as bad at pathfinding as you are, Prior.
Prior rolls his eyes, places his weapon down, gets up, and prepares to welcome the arrivals. The leaders of the factions, their retainers walking behind, appear through the gateway. A couple of suspicious looks get thrown between the groups, but all act courteous enough.
This is where the drama's gonna happen.
Travel affairs are set in order. Guards fan out, finding optimal spots to look out for trouble. Commotion subsides as the 4 leaders sit on their stone-hewn seats. Silence follows. Yorick leans over to whisper.
Going well so far. They haven't immediately started killing each other. Or they're trying to recall all the things they want to blame on each other.
Shh. Not a time to be a jester, Yorick.
Meridian the Machinist abruptly stands to address the other faction leaders.
Forge has been summoned here, presumably by one of you. Why, pray tell, when we have celestial goals to accomplish?
You presume much, flesh machine.
Silence again falls upon the ruin. Meridian's faceplate is fixed towards Ornir. Pico looks at the others, grinning.
Then this is time wasted. We will make our departure.
Yes, flee to your...
This guy's a bit of a dick.
Ways. Your thoughtlessness is the downfall of
God
all.
damn it.
Magic is heretical enough, but the way you twist it into yourself...
I liked his little eyebrow and his magical eye, but now that we know that he's a little hater, I don't think I have time for him.
You have the nerve to condemn others, Ornir, leader of a band of murderous marauders.
I do like that
who
they each
burn
get a
our
different
forests
frame.
and loot our lands.
That's very disciples.
Beasts who lack sense
Beasts!
must be subdued in the name of security. Your misbegotten magery is no less foul than that of Forge. The Council of Anchorage
This guy came here
has
to hate on
issued
everybody.
A directive. Cease use of unapproved magic under punishment of death. For there to be peace All factions must agree.
I have an alternate suggestion. What if we kill this hater guy and then just all agree that everyone can chill and do whatever they want?
Who put your kind in charge, dictating what is appropriate? The weakness inherent in biology makes you redundant. Relics of a failed past.
Ha! We see you as the warning you are. You've forgotten nature, refuse the organic, and violate the sacred balance with rotten artificiality. The future you promise is death incarnate.
Cease the prattle, worshipper of a dead god.
Gilded armor won't protect from fangs that rip out your soft throat.
But he's a little
None
bit
of
upset.
you pose a threat to Forge. These quibbles are inconsequential.
A chilling cackle echoes through the ruin, its source eventually congregating into murmur of madness, silent so far.
Meridian is right on one account. This is insignificant. All your beliefs
Cool hat.
and technologies are meaningless in front of the hallowed creator. Futile attempts to delay the inescapable. Change is inevitable. The only path to survival is adaptation.
Trivial posturing. Retribution for your past deeds will be swift, dark creation. Our kin remember your slaughter. In return, Slomir will be cleansed.
The grin of the choir can't be seen, but is felt by everyone. The sky of eyes wink, meeting the challenge with mockery. You slowly lose track of the thread of accusations and grievances. The voices of the leaders grow louder, more belligerent. Your head begins to throb. Suddenly, you sense a strange vibration on your belt. It's the trident dagger.
Nani? What is this?
Something wrong?
The dagger. It's... Hold on. This is bad. Yorick, look at the knot!
The artifact in the courtyard vibrates intensely as its sections
Not the
twist and
vibrating
grind
knot.
against each other. Flashes of blinding light periodically flare out of its center. Realization hits you.
It's a nuke. The knot is being overcharged. We're under attack. Run!
The leaders snap into attention. Everyone glances at the artifact. For a second, the world is a still image. Then all break into a run, heading for the gateway. Yorick and Pryor rush off to assist people in the escape. The trident dagger emits a shrill, ear-piercing sound. You grab it from your belt and stare at its gleaming prongs. It feels like it's pulsating in your hand. You fling it away and turn to flee. The world turns white.
Whoa! No! Rip, rip, rip. Oh. Anchorage. The battle-hardened warriors of Anchorage hail from the rocky coast, a harsh and rugged land led by the Einherjar Council. They are formidable opponents, both on off the field of battle, on and off field of battle. The history of Anchorage is a tale of brutal warfare, where only the cunning and tough survive. As this proved unsustainable, now forgotten chieftains of the past brought together all the people of the rocky coast and formed the Alliance of Anchorage. The Alliance aims to safeguard peace, which they are prepared to enforce through the might of arms. The people of Anchorage hold steadfast to their traditions, seen as fundamental in their unification under a single banner. They view any alteration to their beliefs a danger that could undermine the stability of their world. They trust those who would prove themselves skillful, principled, and honorable, and mistrust those who trifle heedlessly with magique. Cool. We can choose our kin. Of course, we're picking merfolk. Anyone who knows anything about me. My avatar on YouTube is the merfolk person. It's my first D&D character. Let's go. Oh god, we gotta do everything. Okay, this is where we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna make this character. Oh god. There's so much cool stuff. Everyone, you need to perish now. I need to be alone with this game for about half an hour to make this character. What if we just made Neri? Like my avatar on thing. She had a coral crown. I don't think there's a coral crown option. These are so cool though. I love them all. Look at these. I got so excited. I just I almost stopped the recording by accident. Okay. Whoa! Look at all these different eyes. Whoa. I love orange, bright orange hair, but also on a merfolk, I love a green and a blue. These are all of my favorite hair colors. Like, I would have any of these hair colors IRL. They really just made the Lelling race, didn't they? That's great. That's actually kind of iconic. I love this one. If only the skin was a different color. Oh, a smile! I like the smile. I wish that it had pointy teeth. Neri, my D&D character, she's like deep sea merfolk, so she has like pointy shark teeth. Choose extras. Maximum 2. Oh, you're kidding me. This is so... Well, that's not fair. I can have body extras or face extras. I can't have both. Neri also has red tattoos. This is so dope. I do wish that you could just like color the extras as well. That's so cool. This gives a little bit of dynamic to it. I feel like maybe, yeah, we gotta go with something other than blue for the hair, because otherwise we're just too blue. We could go with the green. A shiny green? Oh. Let's go with this. Can we customize the horse? The answer is yes. Oh, tops. Did you see that? I made this game. Like I feel like I must have astrally projected in my sleep and made this video game. Look at that cool shirt. First of all, again, I would wear that IRL, but also I kind of like the merfolk scene of just going around in a little bra. Oh, ooh, boots. You're kidding. These are so cool. I'm gonna go with these. Ah. Okay. Wait, that was a bear. There was a bear. Oh no, it's not a bear. It's like a little buffalo business. Oh, I love it. This horse was really cute, but then there's a water horse. This is the gayest thing I've ever seen. I love it. You guys, I'm so sorry to everyone who's unhappy that this video's gone on for 17 hours. But I can't cut any of this. I need you to see what I'm seeing. I think a little bit of armor is cool. Right? A little bit of armor. But I also love this little tooth necklace. It just looks like it's a t-shirt. My t-shirt and tooth necklace combo. She's a gamer. These are all so great. Oh, I love the gloves on the bra. I wish the bra was maybe a different color. It looks a little bit like just a metal bra. But let's go with that. Let's just go with that. No. Let's go with that. Character name. Generate. Lagartha. Okay, how about we just call her Neri for now? Select your signature. Oh, it's like background. Oh, these are cool. Fate dealt you with a fortunate noble noble hair, noble air. Itinerant performer. That's the one. That's the one. I mean, we gotta. Okay, let's just call this character Lelling. Lely. There we go. We're not playing though. I just needed to make that character, but we've just been playing for an hour and a half. Maybe we can look at the city screen if they give us a city screen. Oh, okay. So now we don't have any more voice stuff. That's so cool. I feel like I need to make another video of this game with just more gameplay. Anyway, let's get through this. Welcome, have to step once more into the stone here. Port Brimnir. Unsuccessful investigation to the vanishing. Okay. Seawind doesn't soothe today. We must report to the Citadel as quickly as possible. Ornir is waiting. He's still alive? Your trusted companion tell us one of the enigmatic sirens who roam the ocean glides to your side. She nods solemnly. Won't be happy to hear what we have to say, especially with how the war is going. We serve the news to him in an inoffensive way. This is how it starts. It will end in blood and tears. Blood and Tears was the secondary title to Heroes 5. They did a whole like Chalice of Blood, Chalice of Tears thing in that one. That was Heroes 5, right? Or was it Heroes 6? I think it was 6. I need to see the city screen. That's all I want right now. Citadel of Scott. Oh, look at it. See, this is what we needed. This is what was needed. Oh god, it's Ornir! No, I don't want to talk to you, Ornir. No. No. Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind, Ornir. Stop talking. Stop talking, Ornir. Stop talking. Okay. Everyone, we gotta do another video of this game. This was so cool. Now we gotta do some like regular gameplay because that prologue was amazing. But that was so cool. Okay. I gotta collect my thoughts so that we can wrap up this video. That was amazing. Okay, so everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I loved it. This might be my favorite game that I've played in the last year, like in the last 365 days. I'm in love and I definitely want to see more. This is just in early access. This just came out as we are recording a few days ago. So yeah, go check it out. Yeah, if you like this video, make sure to do all the things that you do when you've enjoyed a video and check out all of the stuff. Yeah, oh my god, it's so good. Broken Alliance is made by Placeholder Gameworks. It's currently available on Steam for early access, and if you'd like to give it a shot, it also has a playable demo. This is not a sponsored video. I have to say this. This is not sponsored at all. I did not get this for free. I bought it with my own money. Thank you to the people on Twitch who support me so that I can buy this game. The link to the game is in the description, so go check it out. This is so cool. This game is really cool. And also, speaking of Twitch, come say hi at twitch.tv/Lelling. I love this game. Everybody else move over. This game is amazing. Thank you so much yeah, for watching. I hope you didn't find this weird, because I really enjoyed it, and we might play all of it. We might have to play all of it here on the channel. I don't know. Or maybe we'll play all of it on stream. I definitely want to do a little bit more of a gameplay video for people to see, like a preview of what the gameplay looks like. This was kind of the prologue video. Yeah. Thank you all. Yeah, make sure to leave a comment. What did you think of this game? Did you love it as much as I did? I doubt it. That's impossible. Secondly, don't forget, we're in the midst of Heroes Week. Yesterday we checked out a game called Heroes Project, and tomorrow we've got another game set up to try as well. So yeah, don't forget, we are trying out 3 different heroes-based games, and it's gonna be really cool. Oh, where's this thing? There we go. So yeah, I hope that you all had a good time, because I did. I don't even... Thank you all. Have a nice one. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other videos. Do all of that stuff. I don't know, man. I'm going to see you all around. Have a nice one. And don't forget to stay solidary. Bye.